by Sheila. Welcome, welcome in. I am live on the YouTube here and I'm trying to get myself pulled up on here to see if I can see me. Because I never know if I set myself to public or private. I try to set myself to public, but it sometimes switches to private and somebody's trying to call me and I don't know why. They need to not do that. Aha, I can see, I can see. So tell me hello when you pop on. I don't know if we'll get very many people in here today or not, but I hope we can. I'm going to try to share it. Hello, Scrappy's Rustics. You can learn what it's like on the other side. I know, right? I'm trying to get it shared to Facebook. I don't think I did that in the beginning, so I'm doing it here now, but I'm not on my personal page. I'm on my personal page. I guess I need to switch it. I'm still learning YouTube, so hopefully I can learn from you. Hello, Miss Deborah. I'm sorry, I'm being slow getting started here. I got my new Chalk Couture monthly transfer. I know it's backwards. I can't figure out how to flip yet. I don't know how to flip it on here. So y'all bear with me. I know I'm backwards, and I'm sorry for that, but it is what it is right now, right, y'all? Right? Hey, Denise. There, I think I got it. I hope I'm public. Hey, Lynn, how are you? First time on YouTube? Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to YouTube. I'm new to YouTube, like very new to YouTube. This is only like my 4th live over here, I believe. So I'm very new. Hello, Miss Judy. So I got Tracy, Deborah, Denise, Judy, and Lynn. So, oh, it does it for me. Well, how nifty, because when I look over here, it looks backwards. But yeah, I see that now when I am on my screen over here. I'm normal. So, okay, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Some of you may have already seen this. It's the new Chalk Couture monthly club transfer. So if you're interested in the club, you can go to my Chalk Couture website. It's just chalkcouture.com/Sheila Gray. Hello, Anne-Marie. And so you can get signed up on the club there. We never know what the club transfer is going to be, but this is what it is. You'll get 3 pastes with it. I'm actually probably not going to do this part of it. I'm just going to do the Farm Fresh Organic with the pig and the rooster. I'm using this little, I don't know what you call it. Let's see if it's got a name. It's from the wood pile. It's just a canvas. It's a canvas MDF wall hanger is what it is. So nothing fancy. I'm showing it right there. Okay, good, good. Hey, Miss Patty. How are you? Are you working? Are you at work? So I'm going to take this, and before I even do my chalk, I'm going to fix my board up just a little bit. Hi, Lois. And so I use the black and white because then I'm going to use red, white, and black ribbon. I was going to use black and white. No, this is not black and white. This is red and white. I was going to use red and white, but I ended up choosing to do the red and black. So that's what we're going to do. Hootie hoo, Summer, I love your guts and miss your face too, sister. And I'm instead of changing this up, I'm just going to wrap some ribbon around the top and the bottom here. I hope y'all can see well. I can see it in here. There is a little bit of a lag too. I can tell that there's a lag, but it's not nearly as bad as it is over on the Book of Face. So, as Tracy calls it, Book Face. You hope you get your transfer soon. Lewis, I just got mine today. You're working and watching. Hey, when I worked, that's what I did. I worked and watched. Worked and watched. So I'm just going to wrap this and I'm going to glue it in the back. So nothing fancy. We're not doing anything fancy with it. Is my cutting board large enough for the transfer? Lynn, I don't think it would hold the whole transfer. Hang on, let me see. Let me grab this. I have a cutting board here, but it's got something on it. This was my cutting board. I'm actually designing a longer one, so I'm in the process of that. It would fit, I think it would fit the words. It won't fit the whole transfer. It will fit a whole piece of rice paper, though. Tracy was like, did you mean for it to do that? I was like, no, I really didn't, but I'm glad that it worked out that way. You know, happy accidents sometimes. So if you're doing it on my cutting board, let's see, you could get like this much of it. So you could get the Farm Fresh Organic and you could get a few of your little squares. You just aren't going to get them all. So it almost fits it. It's pretty darn close. I know we missed Summer. Can't wait till she gets back on the lives. Pretty soon, I bet. Pretty soon. I'm waiting to hear if I'm going to be in an event. They needed a fill-in, and somebody messaged me and asked if I would be a fill-in in an event this weekend. I honestly don't even know who's hosting it. But you have to use, she gives you 5 things that you have to use, and you have to use 3 of them. She said, you'll be seeing me again soon, promise. Yay, Summer. Lynn, it's cute. It will look cute on there. It is. It's a great transfer. Sometimes I don't use a lot of the club ones, and it's not because I don't like them or anything. I just don't always have stuff to put them on, but these cutting boards really are. I do think I might. The one that I'm making right now, the one that I'm working on is a longer, but I'm also engraving in it just to see, because y'all know I want to do more customized projects is what my whole, that has been my want to for a long time. And so I'm working on a cutting board that is like, I think it's 12 inches like longer this way, not with the handle, but like longer this way. And then the one I have right now says gray, and it says established in 2010, but I haven't cut it yet because right now I'm cutting orders. So actually Terry's out there cutting orders. So this is what our little board's going to look like. You could leave it like this. You could stain this part. You could, hey, Lynn, you could stain it. You could paint it. You can put ribbon on it. You can do whatever you want to the bottom of it. I just chose to put some ribbon on it. And I don't know why, but when I go live on YouTube, I'm all nervous all over again. Like I'm just starting out or something. I guess because it's a new platform. Tracy, are you like that, or were you like that when you first started going live on YouTube? I feel like I'm like nervous and all over the place here. I don't know why. I don't know why at all, but it's just the way it feels. I've been putting Easter decorations away today. We're going to have an auction hopefully by Wednesday is my plan. I'm getting it all ready right now, so I don't know here what we got. I'm trying to look at all these little different things that are on here. Thank you, Lynn. It's different. It's very new to us. Hey, Fran, you want my t-shirt? Hi, Debbie. This t-shirt came from Bless Your Heart Boutique. I ordered 2 Easter shirts. This was supposed to be one of them. The other one that I wore yesterday, which I never made it live yesterday, and I apologize for that. But it said, a lot can happen in 3 days. It had like the crown of thorns, the cross, and then the open tomb on it. And it was really cute. And then, like I said, I got this one, and I thought, well, Jesus is alive. He is alive. So this can be all the time. So it doesn't have to be for that. Are there fun emojis on there? Oh, is that one doing the dab? Dab. Tracy, that's funny. That is funny. And it's like the comments are like little, and then they go back up. That's what I'm doing. That's what you're doing after work, putting up your Easter. I've got mine all boxed up. They're in the living room in the boxes, but they're all boxed up. And then I've got all my Easter stuff that I'm going to do in the auction because I figure people can save them till next year. I know that that's not fun, but I have a lot that aren't Easter too. So I just have a lot of crafting stuff that I've got to get rid of. I've been doing these smaller auctions, which is great, but I don't get rid of as much stuff. So I'm not going to iron this because it's pretty not wrinkly. They will be rolling out floating emojis similar to Facebook when you're live. No bad emojis either. Good. Good. So no mean faces. People can't give me mean faces. They can dab me though, right? All right, so I'm going to put this on here. And like I said, I'm not going to use the whole transfer. I'm only going to use the words. So this is going to be a really quick project. I just told Terry, I said, I've got to go live on YouTube. I didn't do it all last week just because of everything going on. So if you click the comment bubble, it will show you the last few. Here, I'm going to like my video here. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit. I don't know. If y'all will like it. It looks like some people have liked it. What I'm seeing up here and what I'm seeing down here are completely different. It's weird. So I guess that's kind of like, I mean, I see the comments, but like I can see more information on my YouTube. I mean, on my iPad than I can when I'm live up here, which is perfectly fine. So, anywho, I'm using ink on this. I probably won't wash it, so you could use paste if you are a chalk couture person, then you know that there's a paste and there's an ink. The paste is not permanent. The ink is. The paste is still hard to get off. I promise you that. Tracy, I ended up putting a little bit of makeup on today. I said I wasn't going to, and then I did. I went in the bathroom and looked at myself, and I was like, yeah, I probably ought to. Probably oughta. What's that one? Denise is waving. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, sister. I shared it over on my personal page and on my business page on Facebook, but not in the groups. So that's okay, though. What's that one? Lynn and Lois sent the same one, but I can't tell what it is. Ooh. They're hard to tell what they are. Can't tell. I'm not going to put these little dabby things right here either. I'm just going to get the Farm Fresh in there. And I did not obviously wax or fuzz, because when you're fuzzing, if you're on, Miss Cindy did this transfer on her live on Facebook, and she did a really cute red and white. She did this up here red, no black. Maybe it was black. I don't remember. Maybe hers was black too. Can't remember now, but she did it too. Just a wave. It's just a wave. It's hard. Y'all know I'm blind. I'm blind as a bat. So, and I'm hoping that this won't bleed. Sometimes when I do it on fabric, I have a trouble with bleeding. But unless I'm doing shirts, for some reason I can do t-shirts fine. But when I'm doing canvas, I tend to have a better chance at bleeding through. And you can't really fix bleeding on canvas very well. It doesn't clean up as well. But that's all right. When should you wax? Lois, I never wax, to be honest with you. But they say you should wax, especially like if you paint a board and then you're going to use it like immediately. It's better to let it dry for 24 hours. But if you're going to like paint it and then dry it yourself, it's better to put some wax down. That way you don't have to worry about it pulling up your paint. However, I'm not a waxer. Every time I wax, it bleeds more for me. I don't know if I put too much on there or if I'm not using enough. I don't know what I do wrong with the wax. I have a whole thing of it and I've barely used it. So I'm using ink, Anne-Marie, but you could use paste. I just had black ink. I don't have any black paste right now. I've got to order some. I ran out. And I'm trying not to get this all over me. And you definitely don't want to touch anything because the ink will stain. I mean, it won't come out. The ink is not forgiving, where the paste is a little bit more forgiving. And with ink, you don't have to be as quick to pull it up. Now, if this was paste, I would have pulled it up first thing because the paste dries quicker. And you don't want it to dry in your screen print because then it will pull up. Oh, and I'm going to pull kind of slow so that way if I missed any spots, I can put it back down. But I think we got a pretty, almost perfect print off of that one. And most of the times you do. Like the O, I could go back over a little bit, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not upset with the way that turned out at all. So look at that. Farm Fresh Organic. Isn't that cute? And I even got it straight, y'all. Woohoo! High five. High five. I get excited when I get things straight because I don't get them straight very often either. I could use those canvas all day. I know, Tracy, I love these canvas. I do. I don't remember how much. I got it on sale, but they're $9.99. They go 40% off, so they're $6. You can order them online. If you can't get to Hobby Lobby, get them online. I'm making a bigger, look at that. I made a bigger mess than what I had before. I'm telling you, this stuff goes everywhere. Isn't it cute, y'all? Thank you. I'm going to make a bow for it, and then that's pretty much going to be the gist of it. I just wanted to get on here and spend some time with y'all. Did y'all hear that? That was my pack that said whoop, making noises. I love these canvases. I was going to do a longer project, but I was telling Tracy this morning, I'm in a creative block, like complete creative block, but I think it's just because Easter's over, so it's time to reset and figure out what I'm going to work on next spring and summer. And we got 4th of July, but I am not ready for 4th of July yet. I want to enjoy the spring some more. So, and it's not hot enough to do summer stuff yet to me. I'm drying this just You're going to want to, if you use ink, you're going to want to heat set it. So what I'll do is I'm going to let it dry for a while, and then I'll either use my heat press or my iron and just go over it. And put parchment paper down over it or your Teflon sheets. But you want to make sure it's dry before you do that. You do not want to heat press it while it's wet, because obviously it will smear. I have, Miss Judy. Oh, yeah, Memorial Day too. My daughter just told me that too, Miss Lynn. She said, Mom, you can do Memorial Day. And I'm like, yeah. When I think of Memorial Day, I think of red, white, and blue, just like I do 4th of July. But I know that Memorial Day is a day of remembrance. So I just need to get some things. We have some Memorial Day projects that we're going to do, hopefully with the CNC machine. Right now we're busy cutting cutting boards and flowers and bees. The sunflowers and the bees. I don't have one in here with me. I was going to show you, but I don't have it on here. Don't have it in here. I did bring my drink though, and I'm thirsty, so I'm going to get a drink. I don't know what I would do without Sprite. Oh, Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day's coming up. See, Fran, I tell you, I'm in creative block. I'm just like forgetting everything. You want tulips and daffodils? I did a tulip project in here. Actually, if you go back on my lives, you can see it. It was my first, well, not my first. It was my second live on YouTube. So I guess this is my 5th one, because I did one like a few months ago. I don't count that one. I wasn't on my phone, and everything was just weird. It was all weird. All right, I'm going to move that out of the way for a second, and I'm going to do this bow. Oh, Patty, I love that bee. That bee is probably one of my favorite things that I've cut so far. What have I done here? What kind of tape did I use? What is this? I don't know, but I got something sticky all over that. We're just gonna get rid of it. Gonna stick it on in the trash can. You would like to see what I'm cutting, Denise? If you go to my website, you can see, or you want to see the actual cutting process. April showers bring May flowers. Yes, that's. I don't know how big I want this bow. I'm going to start with this, but I don't know if I may want it bigger. I may want it to be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to cut just a couple of big strips too. There's lots of flower projects you can do. I've got actually one that I'm trying to find an SVG for. You can design stuff on the CNC machine. I haven't figured out that whole program yet. Like, I'm trying to put curves on the cutting board, and it's just not exactly, like, I'm not in love with any of it yet. So I'm still learning, y'all. I'm giving myself grace and learning. I don't know what kind of ribbon this is. Make sure it's not that satin stuff. Okay, it's not, because I don't like that satiny ribbon. Not a fan. Sheila, would you like a bow? I have one, Miss Lois. I actually have 2, but thank you so much. Terry bought me one for my birthday, and then my sweet, our sweet sibling, Regla, sent me one. So I'm actually going to be gifting away a bow dabra in the next few weeks. Tonight we're going to draw for our blessing box. And then we're going to have an auction one day this week. I just don't know what day yet. Haven't decided. And then we're going to do a bow dabra giveaway. I'm just going to be, this is going to be kind of a month of gifting. A month of gifting, if you will. I'm just putting these all over the place. No rhyme or reason to the way I'm doing it. I just want it to be all messy. But then I'm going to also grab a piece of this, and I think I'm going to use it for my middle. I'm going to go ahead and use some twine just because I can pull it tighter. Lois, you need a bow dabber too? I've got that one, and I've used it one time. I have another a bow maker that one of our siblings sent to me, and I really, really like it almost better than I do the bow dabber, but I haven't played with it a whole lot either. So I haven't played with either one of them a whole lot. I'm just getting this really tight, and then I'm going to mess with it, because y'all know I have to mess with my bows because I don't always like them in the beginning. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? I am good today. I've been pretty busy. I lost my tax forms, so I'm on the search for those. Facebook sends us a 1099, and I've lost mine, and you can't reprint them. I don't know what in the world I've done with it. I had everything together. I had it with my chalk couture stuff, and I don't know what I've done with it. I don't know why I cut that so long either, but I did. I only needed a little piece of this because I'm just going to hot glue it. I'm not going to tie it. I'm just going to glue it. Hopefully not burn myself. Not want to burn myself. Oh. Oh, you love that gifting. I gotcha. I gotcha. I love the gifting idea too, because y'all, so many people send me happy mail. I'm grateful for it. But I like to give back because I know there's, you know, and so far, every time I've ever done a blessing box, it's gone to somebody who's really needed it. So it's been a blessing. It's always been a blessing, and that's what I want it to be. I'm not loving the way that these black ones are looking. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go in here and dovetail. Sorry, I know that that's boring to watch, but it's got to be done. I have both Easy Bow Maker and the Bow Dabra. I use the Bow Dabra for fabric and the other for fancy bows. But I don't make too many fancy bows either, Patty. I make just mostly the refab bows or the messy bow. I love the rag bows, but I just do those by hand. I learned how to do those. Tracy from Scrappy's Rustics, I watched her and learned how to do them. I still don't do them exactly the way she does, but for the most part, I probably do it the harder way, but it's how I roll, y'all. It's how I roll. That's what William taught me. That's how I roll. That's what he kept saying the whole weekend. That's how I roll. Oh. Did y'all have a good Easter? The other bow maker that I have, I don't know what it is. It is, let me see. It's right, I don't know if I can get to it or not. Got so much junk in the way. I know right where it's at, but it's this one, and I don't know what it's called. This is the other one that I have, and I really like it. I just stick stuff between it, and that way, because this one I can measure out better. The Bow Dabra, I haven't figured out how to measure it out right. What time will you be on tonight? Miss Lois, I will probably be on either at 7 or at 8. It depends on what all I get done today. I like 7 because then I have a few hours to relax. When I go on at 8, I'm usually so wound up right afterwards that I can't relax. But I like the 8 o'clock because I know Beth with Rekindle Blessings goes on about 6 or 7, and sometimes she's still on when I come on. And we have a lot of the same following, so I know it's hard to, and I don't like that word. Y'all know that I don't like that word, but sometimes it's just hard. But so more than likely it's going to be 8. I really like the later time slot just because after dinner it gives me time to relax too. So I don't know. I don't know what my favorite time is yet. I did 7 for so long. I did 8 for a long time. And then what have I done? I'm just skipping around. I'm just getting whichever one I want. I'm shaking like crazy. You like 7 too, Denise? I may stick with my 7 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, got that one. Nope, here's one I missed. It looks better now that it's dovetailed. Okay, did I get them all? I think I got them all. Okay, so now I like it much better. Much better. And it's kind of messy, kind of floppy. And I like that. You usually go to bed at 8 or 8:30. I get that. I wished I could go to bed that early. I go to bed and I lay there for hours. And then I finally go to sleep. It just takes me forever to get to sleep. Somebody says it's because Mr. Terry's snoring. I'm fine. I don't mind a snoring once I'm asleep. But boy, right as soon as you go to bed and you hear that, it's just like it takes me forever to get used to the noise, I guess. I don't know. My sister and brother-in-law were telling me about their new bed. They got a new bed that's got the adjustable thing on it. I have not tried the magnesium yet. I still need to try that. You take a pill. Terry bought me that Relaxium sleep, and that stuff is trash. It is not worth the money. Don't waste your money on it. Or it was for me. It didn't work for me. Oh, I missed one. I see one I missed. Hang on. Grab me some scissors. I've got about 47,000 pairs of scissors here. I went from having one pair to a bunch. Oh. All right, y'all. Here it is. Here's our cute. Look at that. Just a simple, quick craft. Denise, I understand that too. That it wears you out, and especially you went through treatments and things. So I can only imagine. I was blessed I didn't have to go through treatments when I had my cancer, but I was tired. That looking back, everybody's like, "What side effects did you have?" And I'm like, "I had none." But looking back on it, I was tired all the time beforehand, which I'm tired all the time now too, and I don't have it. I mean, not that we know of anyway. All my tests came back negative, so I'm pretty sure I'm good, but isn't it cute, y'all? You love it, Patty. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining me over here. I know that we weren't on long. I know it didn't take long, but it turned out really cute. And like I said, if you're interested in the Chalk Couture, you can go to my page and the website link directly to Chalk Couture. I think that's the first one on there. If not, it'll be in my link tree, but it's just chalkcouture.com/Sheila Gray, Sheila. A lot of people spell my name wrong. That's okay, because I feel like my mama spelled it wrong. But good job, Lois. Great report from the doctor. That's awesome, sister. That is awesome. I love to hear that. Love, love, love to hear that. I probably need to change this paper out again, but I don't want to. I don't want to. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for sprinkling. Thanks for being here with me. Again, I know we weren't on very long, but I just wanted to come say, hey, get some hours up. I need a lot of hours on YouTube. Lots and lots of hours. So I probably need to make longer lives for on here. But today was just not in the cards, and that's okay. We'll get back on track. Hopefully this week will be calmer than last week. And anyway, I am almost 2 years out, but still have side. I'm sure, Miss Denise. All right, Miss Lynn, see you later. See you later, Miss Lois. Okay, everybody, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go see where we're at on our cutting and get some more things shipped out. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.